Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a high-end makeup haul, and it's pretty much a PR haul as well because only one thing I purchased myself. Everything else I have been very generously gifted from various makeup brands. So if you're interested in seeing all the goodies, then just simply keep on watching and don't forget to thumbs up this video for me if you do enjoy. And if you're a new face, welcome to my channel. Please do subscribe before you go. I would love for you to become a part of our little YouTube fam. So I'm going to start off with the item I bought myself, and it actually comes from Mecca, which for our non-Australian and non-New Zealand fam, Mecca is just like Sephora. Their packaging game is so strong, so whenever you order from them online or in store, you get either a bag or a box that is usually some really cute color. They are normally just a pink shade, but this particular box is one of their Christmas limited edition sort of packaging boxes, and I just had to quickly show you guys it because it's too pretty not to, because let's be real, if you're a makeup junkie, you're probably a packaging junkie too. Like I know I am. I love packaging so much. So I just wanted to quickly show you the new Christmas Mecca boxes because I die for them. But what I actually ended up purchasing from Mecca is the Hourglass new, what's it called? Ambient Lighting Surreal Edit Palette. So it is the one that is a marble looking palette. And you guys, it is so beautiful. The powders, they're a 10 out of 10 for me. I love Hourglass powders. My only real biggest pet peeve with these little palettes is I find that the pan can be a little bit too small, especially for like bronzer. So for example, this is the Sigma F83 contour brush, which is what I love to use to actually chisel out my contour at the moment. This brush is way too big to fit in the pan. Do you see what I mean? Like the face of the brush is bigger than the pan. So it's really annoying because you've got to like sort of dip your brush in on a funny angle to actually get enough product on it. And it's just a little bit inconvenient, and not to mention for the price point, like these palettes are so expensive. This was like 116 Australian dollars, which is insane. But I'm really conflicted because I do really love Hourglass powders, and I think they are incredibly luxe. They are beautiful quality, and they are quite different to your average powders, blushes and bronzers. Like there is something really unique and special about them, but at the same time, $116 for this little tiny palette is so much money. So most of you would already know, but I am actually a Sigma affiliate. I have been for like nearly a year now, but prior to ever doing YouTube or anything like that, Sigma brushes were my first ever and my only makeup brushes I ever owned. So I'm like a ride or die Sigma junkie. Like I love their products, and you guys, they hooked me up big time. Like I don't know if you're even going to be able to comprehend how much they hooked me up. They sent me a box of goodies, a box of brushes, and like, can you see? I don't want you to see my dress. As you can see, this box isn't small, and this is filled with makeup brushes. So they were so incredibly generous. They sent me literally every single makeup brush I could ever possibly need to ever do my face. Oh, I'm so incredibly grateful. Now I would show you all the makeup brushes, but there's literally, like, there's too many to show you. So I just picked out what my favorites are and what I've been using since they actually arrived. So the first one is the small contour brush. Now this is just perfect. You could use it for powders, or if you wanted to, you could use it for creams. It's just a really nice size just to get in directly under those cheekbones. Also perfect for around your hairline, around your jaw. Then while we are speaking about contour, we have the soft angled contour, which is the F23 brush. If you want something more of like a blended out contour, so like I would consider what my contour is usually. It is usually very, very blended out because I have preferred to be using powders lately, which is really strange because I was on like a cream contouring binge for a good 6 months, and now I've gone back to powders again. Do you guys do that? Do you like switch up, like you literally go 110 or nothing on certain things? I think it's because the weather's warming up in Australia and I've been getting like a bit greasy, so I try to stick to powders on my face. But this is beautiful because it is so quick and fast to use and gives you a really beautiful blown out seamless contour slash bronze face. And it's also great yet again to get in around your hairlines. So I also have the Sigma round Kabuki F82 brush. Now I just love round kabukis. I don't mind flat top kabukis, but they're just not my favorite and I don't really reach for them. So when I saw I had a round top Sigma kabuki brush in the box of brushes. I was super excited. It is beautiful. It blends out my foundation flawlessly, and I definitely prefer using a brush when I want more of a fuller coverage base. Do you guys know they have 2-year warranty? I was talking to one of the girls from Sigma, Sophia. Hi Sophia, if you're watching this, and she was telling me they have a 2-year warranty on their brushes, and I'm like, 2-year warranty on makeup brushes? I didn't even know that was a thing. Then next up I have the Baked Kabuki, and it is the F89 brush, and this is such a good brush, especially for like baking around the bottom of your face and under your contour, because as you can see it has a nice very defined edges, so you can really pack your bake around the bottom of your face, and also on my forehead I can get it around my brows and everything. But I do like having an actual brush like on the handle just to dip into the powder. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm so chatty in today's video, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to have so much editing to do because I'm rambling so much. But the next brush I have is a large angled contour brush, which is the F40. So I personally like using angled brushes for my blush. I just think they are perfect to sort of pack product on your cheekbones and actually blend it up into your contour. I always like having my blush and contour sort of blended in the middle, so it's a little bit more seamless. So this is a perfect size for that. Also great for contour too. I do like using angled brushes for that on occasion as well, but I do mainly prefer them for blush. And then we have the High Cheekbone Highlighter F03, and this is a highlighting brush. So this one is a lot more precise than the brush I usually use, which even though I still love that brush, this is just great because you can really precisely pack that product on your cheekbones, or if you want to pop it on like your brow bone or above your brow, on the bridge of your nose or anything like that, you can use it for that too. But as the internet trolls always tell me, I can't highlight my nose because I have a big nose. So you're not supposed to highlight big noses either, apparently. Next up, we have the Sigma Tapered Face F25 brush. And I just really like this for just dusting off my bake, or sort of like dusting a little bit of like powder over my face. For example, if I was using this powder in my Hourglass palette, I would take this brush and I would dust it in the powder, and then I would just dust it across my face. So while we are still talking about Sigma, I got sent like a separate PR package. I just nearly dropped that. And it is their new Lip Switch lip glosses. You can put them on your bare lips, or you can put them over your favorite lipstick color, and they actually like switch, like the shades switch, and there is 5 in total. I will show you the bottles up close because you'll be able to see what I'm talking about in the bottles. So the first shade we have is Double Whammy, then we have Flip Flop, then we have Otherworldly, yep, that's what it is, Otherworldly. Then we have the shade Transcend. Then we have the shade Pink Lotus, and these are like the most unique product I think I've come across. You know, obviously metallic liquid lipsticks are all the rage at the moment, and they're super cool, but I feel like these are like insanely cool. Like, I don't know what you'd wear them for, whether you would just do it for lip art, or if you like really out there makeup and you like something a little bit different, then it'll be super fun. For me personally, I probably wouldn't wear this like out to a party or something, but I would certainly wear it in a YouTube video and everything. They're just very, very beautiful, and I think they're a really cool idea. So make sure you check them out. I believe they're sold out at the moment, but they are going to be getting them in stock again really soon because obviously people are loving them. So next up I have a bag of goodies from Benefit Cosmetics. Casey and I actually got to head over there on Monday and film some super exciting videos for you guys. It's going to be really exciting, in particular for our Australian subscribers, since it's something to do with Benefit Cosmetics Australia. But even if you're not from our Australian fam, I think it's still going to be a super funny video to watch. So make sure you keep your eyes out for it. I'm really excited for it. But while we're there, we got to take home some goodies as well. So I thought I'd show you what I got. Now the first thing is I got a backup in the Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 3. This is my holy grail, #1 favorite eye pencil. Awesome product. Would highly recommend any of their brow products. And then I also got the Porefessional Matte Rescue Primer. So I actually have tried this on my forehead today. First time ever using it. So it's meant to help with like oily faces. This lightweight water-based gel overpowers shine and absorbs excess surface oil, leaving a natural looking matte finish. Blended with diamond powder known for its soft focus blurring effects, it instantly minimizes the look of pores. So it is still a pore minimizing primer, but when you squirt this one out, it's like sort of like a cloudy sort of color, like it's not tinted, if that makes sense. And I'm super excited to see if it helps prevent a lot of oil buildup on my forehead, because I have a greasy ass forehead, guys, especially in this warmer weather that we're coming into in Australia. Like my forehead grease is on fleek. And then my girl Casey Rayton always uses the Benefit Erase Paste for her color correcting. I got the shade 1, which is in Fair, which is just a very slightly sort of peachy salmony toned kind of concealer. So Casey uses this every time she does her makeup, so I had to have it because her under eyes always look so incredibly like flawless. Then next up, I've got the Dandelion Shy Beam. Now this is a matte highlight, so apparently you can use it as a base on your cheekbones. You can apparently put it down under your eyes before concealer. Both Casey and Ella said they love this product too, so as soon as they were like, it's the bomb, I trust their opinions, so I had to try it as well. And then literally when I very first started my channel, some of my first high-end products I ever purchased were the Benefit skincare range. So it's called the Total Moisture Facial Cream, and this is one of the best moisturizers I've ever tried in my entire life. I've only ever purchased it twice in my time of using it, and it is because it is quite an expensive product, and I just personally, like I said, I've been on a bit of a spending ban. I've been trying not to spend too much money because I got so many bills. I had to pay rego and insurance on my car. And so when Ella said they had some jars in the office, I was just like, give it to me. It's my all-time favorite moisturizer, actually, without a doubt. My #1 favorite moisturizer I've ever used. I would highly recommend it. The packaging that it comes in, the jar is so beautiful. It's not really very travel appropriate whatsoever, so I won't be taking this away with me anytime soon, just because I would hate for this jar to smash. But look how beautiful and whipped that moisturizer looks. Like, it is so incredibly creamy. And then I also got their Total Moisture, no sorry, it's called It's Potent Eye Cream, and I've also repurchased this twice in my time of having Benefit skincare. So I also got sent one of Bobbi Brown's Christmas little sets, and this is the Party Picks Cheeks, Lips and Eyes kit, I think it's called. So it comes in this really beautiful little makeup bag. It's like the perfect size to pop in your handbag. But the first thing I got is one of their eye-opening mascaras in the shade Black, and this mascara, you guys, so I tried it. It is so beautiful. It is incredibly lengthening, but also very volumizing. It does have a really, really thick wand though, so just keep that in mind, that if you don't like using big mascara wands for your bottom lash, then you may not like it, but the actual formulation is beautiful. And the most exciting thing in the little set is this highlighting powder in the shade Opal Glow, and this is such a beautiful color, you guys. It is a really beautiful sort of pinky peach shade, and I wasn't sure how it would actually go on my skin tone, but it looks so beautiful on the cheekbones. It isn't super overly intense. It is like more of a highlight that sort of, when it's in the light, you can catch the sort of reflect of it, but I really like that, especially for every day. Then you get a lipstick, and it's in the shade Party Alice, which is more like a reddy brown sort of shade. Not really my color lipstick. I prefer nudes or pinks, or like darker than this, if that makes sense. But I know for my mum, this is sort of like her everyday color. I did try it on because I just wanted to see what the actual formulation was like, even though the color might not be a color I would necessarily wear. I just wanted to see how it felt on the lips, and it's incredibly hydrating and creamy, but doesn't go on chunky, so it just glides on really nicely. But the last thing you get is a glitter lip gloss, and it's in the shade Crystal. I did try this on my lips a couple of times, and it does have sort of little chunky bits of glitter, but it looks really, really pretty, and I actually really like it over top of a nude or a pink lip. It just looks beautiful. So they are the 4 things that comes in the little Party Picks Christmas set. So guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a big thumbs up if you did, and leave me some comments below. You guys know I really enjoy having a chat to you all, and I'd love to know, have you tried any of the products I mentioned? What did you think of them? If you haven't tried them, is there anything amongst the products I showed that you would like to try? Just, I would love to know. Leave me some comments so we can have a good old chat. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll be talking to you really soon. Bye!
I know